2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this final round action.
G'day everyone, Luke Elvey here with Rich Beam. And Rich, this next golfer, as they begin their round, what do you think of their chances?
In the top five, starting the final round, so it's been a good week, but it will only be a successful week if they get the win come day's end. Lots of golf to be played and some good opportunities ahead.
Oh, I'm fired up too, Rich. Let's see how this one plays out. Lovely effort, that. Second shot here on the first. Oh, well played. A birdie putt awaits. Well, Rich, that's ideal. A birdie to start the day.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So, yes, birdie on the first. Great job.
Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
You like that, didn't you? Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
And from around 135 yards, over 300 yards from the tee as well. That's pretty solid.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse.
Looking for back-to-back birdies here, Luke.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
This is a 12-footer here. He's staring down a birdie putt here. Oh, that was such a good stroke.
That looked good for a long time, didn't it? Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert? Currently has a share of second place. Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4. That's some good golf right there. And now we head to the 7th, where this happened just a moment ago.
This is his third.
Oh, that's a sensational moment. Mark that down as a highlight today. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 185 yards.
Going with the 5-iron here. Ah, absolutely flushed. Well, this will be a bonus, right on 17 feet from here. Ah, that's a shame. Comes up shy.
Downhill putt, and sometimes you think it's going to run out more than it does. Just couldn't quite figure it out this time.
Currently 7 under for the event. Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. Playing this one about 130 yards out. 5 strokes behind our leader. Going with the 8-iron here.
That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, Luke. This is a surprise, missing this one.
A chance to save the par if he can make this one.
Hang on, this looks pretty handy. And in it goes for the par. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Let's see what happens here at the 5th. Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
That's disappointing.
And looking for the fade, but finding the straight shot. Not good.
Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Okay, steady now. It's just about 3 feet away.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Hey guys, we are checking in with Jon Rahm as he gets set for his next shot here on the 7th.
And that's a little disappointing, dropping some spots on the leaderboard.
Next up is this 2-shot hole.
That's heading for the fairway. Sitting at 6 under. Currently tied 3rd, just a couple out of top spot. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
Wonderfully played. And this putt to move into a tie for 2nd.
A chance to make a birdie just slides by.
Now 6 strokes back after that hole.
Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole.
Oh, great swing there.
The great Severano Ballesteros inspired an entire generation of European golfers, particularly his own Spanish golfers, and I feel that we might even have the best Spanish golfer of all time in Jon Rahm, Rich.
I absolutely agree with that. I believe in the game right now, Luke, that if there's one player that all others are fearful of when they get on top of the leaderboard, I think Jon Rahm's name would be #1, because he seemingly has 0 weaknesses. I can't find a single one. I look at his game and it is so complete, you just get envious of it, don't you? Because it is so good everywhere. Off the tee, iron play, the short game, the mentality, the vision, the imagination. He's got every single tool that you could possibly want in this game. He is by far, I believe, the most complete player in our game today.
Yeah, it certainly feels like we're in the Jon Rahm era right now.
For the par.
He's in a share of 3rd place.
Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
And coming up well short.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Very crafty, that shot.
Judging it beautifully.
Oh, just missed. And this next putt, it's for bogey. Currently at -5 now for the event.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
You've arrived at a par 5. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. I tell you what, there's been some great golf being played all over the course. Let's have a look at this.
This tee shot is stupendous.
Okay, let's get back to the action.
Second shot here on the 9th.
This one's heading towards the rough, I think. Yep, give yourself a pat on the back.
Currently -5 and a share of 7th.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole.
And this putt to move into a tie for 4th place. That's the way to bounce back. Good way to make up for the bogey at the last.
And that puts him into the top 5 for the tournament.
Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
No, that's not the shot they wanted.
All this rough looks to be lush and thick, doesn't it? Opting for the hybrid, I think. See if he can get that one to come back to the left a little.
Yeah, that lie was nasty, but what a shot from there.
This putt to get to 7 under the card.
This for back-to-back birdies.
That's disappointing. Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole.
Birdies are good. Harness them. Block the bogeys. They're bad.
Not bad. Here's a look at Rambo from a moment ago.
I got to say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
Oh, that's a beauty. How about holding that one? The great Severano Ballesteros inspired an entire generation of European golfers, particularly his own Spanish golfers, and I feel that we might even have the best Spanish golfer of all time in Jon Rahm, Rich.
I absolutely agree with that. I believe in the game right now, Luke, that if there's one player that all others are fearful of when they get on top of the leaderboard, I think Jon Rahm's name would be #1, because he seemingly has 0 weaknesses. I can't find a single one. I look at his game, and it is so complete, you just get envious of it, don't you? Because it is so good everywhere. Off the tee, iron play, the short game, the mentality, the vision, the imagination. He's got every single tool that you could possibly want in this game. He is by far, I believe, the most complete player in our game today.
Yeah, it certainly feels like we're in the Jon Rahm era right now. Oh, well done.
John, what's going on out there?
Hey guys, we're checking in with Xander Schauffele as he gets set for his next shot here on the 16th.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Let's return to live play now. Xander Schauffele, delightful player out of San Diego, California. He's got that cool vibe about him. Came out, won early a few times. But then he seems to have struggled to find that next step, hasn't he? He's sort of golf's almost man, except when he got that gold medal put around his neck.
I think that took his confidence to a place where it should have been in the first place, Luke. I think that this young man, he's got no weaknesses, very little weaknesses, if anything, in the game. I look at him and think, why hasn't he won more? Well, the problem is that he's put himself in contention so many times that there's only one person in the game that has won at a clip that he could have, and that's Tiger Woods. When you put yourself into contention as often as he does, you're just not always going to win. Somebody is going to come from back in the pack, shoot a great round, and you might struggle just a little bit, whatever the case. But yes, he hasn't closed as many tournaments as he would have liked, but he is there each and every week. I got to say, this kid he's a world beater. He's going to be phenomenal. That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great rhythm.
Second shot here on the 13th. That was wonderfully done. And here we are with the third shot. 5 shots off the pace. That's a high-quality recovery shot.
Great touch.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. Now at -9 for the tournament. We find ourselves on a par 3 here. And choosing the 8-iron here.
Now, Bubba's got nothing but respect for an approach shot like that. He really flushed that one.
Let's check in with Tiger Woods. Well, this is a good risk-reward hole. Looks like they're taking plenty of risk here, going for the green. Oh, they were so close to that rarest of birdies, an albatross. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
Ouch, that hurts. Putting for par. There it is. Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. Well, let's get amongst this 15th hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Trailing by 4 strokes. Here we have a short par 5, a chance to take advantage.
This player needs to make it happen and now. They don't need a birdie. They need an eagle.
Let's finish with a flurry. It'd be nice to make a move up the leaderboard.
And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
Hey guys, we are checking in with John Rahm as he gets set for his next shot here on the 18th.
Wow, did this come out beautifully?
That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. The 16th hole at TPC Summerlin is the final par 5 on the course, Rich, and one the players can reach into.
Obviously, no hope leaving it short with your second shot in the water at 16. So most players bailing out, hitting it just over this green. If they draw a decent lie, they can chip it close, make birdie. However, not so easy. There's a couple of low areas and greenside bunkers to deal with along of this green.
11 feet left to the hole.
Fantastic play so far, setting this up for the eagle.
Ooh, right by the hole. Terrific shot, almost an eagle. And they'll tap this in for birdie. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Just a couple to go. Let's see how you handle the penultimate hole. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Oh, what a wonderful shot into the 17th. It sets up another putt inside birdie range.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
The birdie putt was oh so close to dropping.
Easy par, that. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. Here we go, Rich. We're at the lucky last, teeing off the 18th hole. Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time. From around 170 yards here, currently 4 shots off the pace. Going with the 7. Getting ready to play their third. 4 strokes off the lead. Now it's been some sharp shooting. This putt's for a final score of 66. Ooh. This next putt is for bogey. That always leaves a bit of a disappointing taste in the mouth. A little bogey tap in to finish.
Well, Henny, we saw some extraordinary shot making out on the course here today. We saw some phenomenal play when it mattered most. A win over Bubba Watson? You'd put that in your kit bag and take it.
Absolutely you would. As we mentioned off the top, Luke, this player was gunning for the fearless Bubba Watson, and they proceeded to beat him. It was a great performance to watch this week, and I'm looking forward to seeing where this player's career goes from here.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Champions Invitational is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm glad to be here covering this week's featured group, and what a pairing, as these two have been hinting at quite a budding rivalry here.
And this week, Henny, it looks like they're trying to take down Justin Rose. Not many people have been able to claim that.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be all rosy at the end of today. This is definitely a tall order. Justin has one of the most consistent games on the PGA Tour. He's like a golfing metronome of a man. The iron play, I'm going to say if he hits the fairway, when he hits the fairway, his iron play is just phenomenal. He's going to get it inside 20 feet every time, and then you know he's going to hole putt. So, yeah, good luck with that one.
Well, he's the perfect mix, isn't he? He's an English gent with a killer glint in his eye. Good luck in this rivalry.
Let's see if he can make this and keep the par on the card. Nine feet to the cup.
Some damage limitation. This one for a bogey.
That was a gallant attempt. And this one will be for double bogey. Sitting at a couple over for the event. Let's see what happens here on the second hole. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff.
This one is heading to a really not so good space.
And here we are with the third shot.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
Opting for the 5-iron. This one needs to kick left. Yeah, well played. Oh, this will be a big birdie here. Good putt to make. The old hammer hands putt. Just a 4-footer remaining.
And now over to Justin Rose.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Oh, what a touch of class. Holes it from the sand. So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. We have a par 4 on this one.
Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line.
Rich, when we talk about the English group of golfers over the last 20 years, really Justin Rose has been the star of them, hasn't he? Major champion, world #1, Hall of Famer. He's done it all.
He certainly is that, and I have to say, he's probably one of the most resilient players you'll ever come across. As soon as he got done holing out that shot at the major championship years ago, turned professional, and went out and missed 20-some-odd cuts in a row and never gave up. Kept after it, which that would have broken. That would have broken most men, not Rose. That's why he's gone out and become a major champion. He is such a force in the game. There's no reason why he cannot play at a high level for many, many years to come. The ball striking is phenomenal. I love his stroke. I love the way that he putts it. I just think that he hits so many good putts that just don't go in it just kind of gets under his skin. Listen, don't let it, Rosie. You putt it fantastically. Keep after it. I love this man's game. He's such a talent.
Not sure if this one will stay on the short grass. This lie's not great.
Yes, this is like a big bowl of spinach salad. It's just gnarly in there.
Going with the 5-iron here.
Nice out the rough here.
He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
A bit too much club there.
How close was that to going down?
This putt for par here.
This one started out on a good line.
And nicely holed. And as we take a look at the leaderboard, it's Xander Schauffele in first place.
Here we are in front of a par 3. This one could take a little bounce to the left.
Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there.
Would need something special to happen to get the birdie here.
That'll sting a bit. This is a par putt.
They've got this putt to tie Justin Rose.
Well holed. Let's move on.
Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
He's 2 strokes ahead in this group rivalry today.
Well, that's a bit disappointing.
So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like.
Xander Schauffele currently on top of things right now.
Here we are at the 6th hole.
Looking to bounce back after that bogey, and they've got a great opportunity here.
Oh, that was pure.
Yeah, that was great wind management there.
Well, Rich, you think they're going to make this one?
I really can't say I'm a fan of their chances on this one, Luke, but I tell you what, I've been wrong once before.
Always nice to hold those for a birdie.
And a sight we're used to seeing a lot, Xander Schauffele in top spot.
And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole. Great shot. Time for the second shot here at the 7th. Getting ready to play their third. 5 shots off the lead. Nice recovery there.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
And with that lovely play, they're now ahead of their rival. It's getting serious, isn't it? And now over to Justin Rose.
He's got some work to do, but he's only 1 back from his rival.
Let's take a look at Justin Rose, shall we?
And let's see what that super shot did to the leaderboard.
Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. Going with the 5-wood. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Wind got that one and took it wayward.
Ooh, that almost went down. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par.
Okay, let's head to the next. Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
He's one stroke behind his rival in this event. This has a real chance.
So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Lydia Ko is currently leading the event as we head to the next hole.
Time now to begin the 9th hole, Rich.
That's tidy. There have been a lot of players that have come out and people are quick to label them as prodigious talents and what they can do, but it's true about Lydia Ko that she is one of the game's prodigies.
Luke, when you say prodigy, I think Lydia Ko's name should just be, instead of prodigy, just say, look at Lydia Ko. Because this young lady has seemingly done it all at 14 years young. 14, won a professional event. The youngest, men or women, to ever win a tournament that early. That is astounding. 18 years old, major champion with a final round 63. It's mind-blowing how good this young lady was at such an early age. Yes, had a little lull there for a little bit, but now come back out and has just taken the world by storm again. 17 wins already and building in her professional career. The sky is the limit for Lydia.
And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway. Even for the day. Quality shot, that one. And here we are with the 3rd shot.
Uh-oh, this one's out, heading towards the rough.
Playing their 4th shot. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? 6 feet remaining to the cup.
He's got this for his part.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. And now over to Justin Rose.
He's one stroke in front of his rival so far today. Great stuff.
That was a narrow miss. And how did that great shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. And it's New Zealand's Lydia Ko who leads here as we head to the next. This hole here is a par 4. This one looks to be headed towards the fairway. And he's down there.
Yeah, he's about 155 from this hole location.
Going with the 8-iron here.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
Oh. And just a supremely accurate shot from way out. Right at it.
And wow, what an approach. That was a golf shot. Justin Rose may be feeling a bit of pressure in this rivalry after that performance.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. So after that hole, he's now up to even with the card. Par 3s always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one. That got a little out of control, I think.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Great touch. Really nicely played.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
He's got some work to do, but he's only one back from his rival.
Oh my, how about that for a par?
And look out, guys, this rivalry looks like it's going to get pretty interesting today as he's making up some ground on his playing partner.
Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Teeing off here on the 13th hole. This one should find the rough. Right into the water on that one. Getting ready to play their third.
The breeze is moving left to right up there.
Going with a 3-wood here. A quality shot, that.
Outside chance here for the par. Let's take a look.
Didn't quite get the approach close enough, so a long putt in front of them.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
That's a good save in the end for a bogey. And it's Lydia Ko on top of the leaderboard.
And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine. Oh, that's a high caliber shot.
Playing from around 160 yards.
Pretty good win back into the player's face.
Opting for the 6-iron. Heading towards the rough, this one.
Not the result they were after there.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Here's Justin Rose.
That's brilliant out of the sand. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? And here we are with the third shot. Oh my God! Oh, and up he goes, marching to the top of the leaderboard. And it's worth taking another look at that one.
I'm glad we get to see this again. This one should be practiced at home.
And it's Lydia Ko in top spot.
And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Straight back up into the breeze. Going to be a tough one. All right, he's going with a little extra club. Gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
Yeah, that one will play.
And now over to Justin Rose.
He's one stroke behind his rival in this event.
We need this one to bounce right. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure. Trying to get to one under here with this putt.
Can you hear those tweets? This is what they have left for birdie here.
Go to your home ball. Go to your home. A par putt on the table.
Now 8 shots back after that hole.
Let's see what happens here at the 16th. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Is that what they had in mind?
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
Wonderful shot.
That was spectacular, Luke. Great work. Great shot.
Well, I think that warrants another look. Let's see that again.
Perfect distance, perfectly judged, and look at that. Straight in the hole.
Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
He's got some work to do, but he's only one back from his rival.
Lydia Ko is currently sitting in the lead as we check the rest of the standings.
Pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Got to make sure to control the flight here because the wind was straight into their face.
Opting for the 5-wood.
This needs just a little work to the left-hand side.
Left yourself an opportunity.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
Trying to get to 2 under with this putt.
This for a birdie run.
That's frustrating.
Just a short putt remaining here. And it's Lydia Ko on top of the leaderboard. Now striding to the final tee of this round.
Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. Oh, I could watch that swing all day. That's beautiful. Taking aim from around 240 yards out here.
Went straight down.
Opting for the 3-wood. Looks like this one's going to the beach. Sitting at -1. So much easier when you roll like that, isn't it?
Love watching this player around the greens.
Well, Rich, always a pleasure, mate, to be in the booth with you. See you back here tomorrow.
Absolutely. Looking forward to watching the next 2 rounds.
Well, that was a thrilling day, and on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Champions Invitational. Today's coverage is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam here as we keep an eye on this player who's been trailing in the tournament but has a real opportunity today.
They do. They need to get out there, though, and start firing at some flags. They've been playing very conservative all week long, and you can't continue to do that with any hopes of winning. You have to go ahead and start trying to take advantage of the conditions. Hit it close a few more times. And until they start doing that, I don't see them catching the leaders.
Big day coming up. Can't wait to see how it unfolds, Rich. This should be an absolute beauty.
You've been here a long time, haven't you, today? You have way too much energy for me.
Caffeine's just kicking in now.
Oh, boy.
And let's see what he can do here today. Nicely done. Taking aim from about 180 yards here. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Well, that's a lovely approach and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the first. 4 feet to the cup.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Super shot that.
I've never been disappointed by starting off my round with a birdie, Luke. I can tell you that.
He finds himself in a share of 7th.
Now a par 5 hole awaits.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Second shot on the second. That's nicely done. Getting ready to play their third.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Outstanding approach shot.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
And now over to Justin Rose.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. And it's New Zealand's Lydia Ko who leads here as we head to the next.
Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. That's a little untidy. This shot now being played from the fairway bunker.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
What's in front of them, Henny?
This is downhill. Can't be too bold.
Just didn't drop. An opportunity to make their par. Oh, so close.
And this one will be for bogey.
He's currently tied for 7th.
Not much happening. Moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here. Good shot there, Beamer. Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
And choosing the 8-iron here. That might be one club too many. Let's get back to it, shall we? From around 140 yards here. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Is that right? I think so. Well, a little off the target with that one.
What's a strange miss there, Luke. They've been hitting the greens all day long.
Beauty of a chip shot there.
Such soft hands.
And it's Lydia Ko in top spot.
Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface.
That should set up another chance.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
Okay, steady now. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
Nice little par putt here.
It's got a chance.
Oh, that's a clutch par. And it's Lydia Ko on top of the leaderboard.
Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
That swing's so pure, it reminds me of Adam Scott's. Time for the second shot here at the 6th.
And now over to Justin Rose.
Birdied their last hole.
This is Justin Rose. Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich.
All over the parking lot, but a chip in for par saves the day.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 19 feet from the cup.
Oh, that's too bad.
Can't believe he did that. That drives you bonkers as a player.
And that puddle drop. Well done.
Lydia Ko is currently on top spot as we pause for a look at the leaderboard.
Teeing off here at the 7th. Good looking shot this.
That dog will hunt.
And here we are with the third shot. Atta boy, good shot. Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
Luke, I really don't think this is going to happen, but you know what? I've been wrong before, and it could happen again.
Nice judge's speed. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it.
And it's New Zealand's Lydia Ko who leads here as we head to the next.
We've reached the 8th hole. The tee is yours. Looks like they've got the 5-wood.
Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
A spot in the all-important top 5 awaits if you can hold this putt. Shame it didn't drop. And this putt coming up for his par. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it. Oh, that is a thing of beauty. Time for the second shot here at the 9th. This one looks to be slightly offline here. Well, it's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
Time now for the 4th shot. 5 strokes behind our leader. Didn't that look good for a long time? Well, that's an impressive little chip.
Judging it beautifully.
Just 3 feet to the cup.
This is a must-make, guys. They've got this for bogey.
Yep, you'll take that.
Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Oh, just missed. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now.
And it's Lydia Ko in top spot.
Teeing off now on the 10th hole. Couple of birdies and a couple of bogeys. Needs to get something going here today.
John, give us an update. What's shaking?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Ricky Fowler as he gets set for his next shot here on the 11th.
Yes, they've made it. And that will take him to 5 under. Second shot here on the 10th hole. Getting ready to play their third. Well struck. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
Starts off on a good line.
And you'll be proud of that one. Good way to bounce back from the bogey at the last.
And that will take him to 3 under. Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
The harmony on that swing was awesome.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
Going with the 7.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Well, good chance to take it even deeper here. This putt's for 4 under.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Was on a good line. And that should secure the par on this one.
Lydia Ko is currently on top of the leaderboard here.
Time to make a move. The tee is yours here at the 12th hole. Going with the 8-iron here.
Pretty good shot there.
And now over to Justin Rose.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. And back to the play, shall we? You want to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard? Well, let's hold this putt. Ooh, right by the hole. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
This is what they have left for par.
And it's Lydia Ko on top of the leaderboard. We've arrived at a par 4 hole. Playing this shot from about 230 yards out. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood.
Yep, he's putting Rosie's nosy out of joint with that one. That was an incredible approach.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it.
This one's looking good.
And that's their 4th birdie of the day.
And that will take him to 4 under. Well, that's certainly a step in the right direction. Keep it going. Next up is this par 4 hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Look like he's hooked this one. Oh, that one's bouncing around in the branches. Far from ideal.
Where did that come from? That's not his style.
Henny, how's that ball lying?
Oh, no. This is nasty. Just no.
Opting for the 5-iron. Come on, get a good bounce to the left.
That's not the shot they're after.
Distance control not easy when you're coming out of the rough.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. And if this can go down, he'll save par.
Surely it's going to.
That gets the job done. Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Justin Rose now. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. And it's New Zealand's Lydia Ko who leads here as we head to the next. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
Playing this shot from about 170 yards out. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Bit offline, that one. You're now into the lap of the golfing gods. And here we are with the 3rd shot. How close was that to going down? Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par.
Now that's how you roll the rock.
That was a gallant attempt. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Yep, well done. And now over to Justin Rose.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
Double bogey in the last hole. That really set this player back. Hopefully it isn't too costly.
This one looks like it's going right.
Yeah, not a bad shot, that one.
And he's down there. You got to read.
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
Appears to have overcooked this one. This putt is of 9 feet. Ah, that's frustrating. This one's for bogey.
And as we move along, it's Lydia Cohen top spot.
Teeing off here on the 17th hole. This one from about 160 yards out.
It's a decent fairway to hit this one. Not sure if they'll find it though.
A wonderful shot here at the 17th and a chance for birdie.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. This putt about 11 feet in distance. A well holed, he'll take the birdie. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Well, it's time to tee off on the 18th hole. That's a good-looking shot there. Still chasing their first win of the season.
But you got to feel with the way they've been playing so far this year, it's bound to happen sooner or later.
Ah, absolutely flushed. Around 110 yards to go. Choosing the 9-iron here. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
This putt coming up is for birdie.
Looking good so far.
Ooh. And that'll be all she wrote today. Well played. Well, this players' round is now over, and not an outstanding performance, but I'm sure they won't be devastated.
That was a pretty lackluster performance today, wasn't it? Really nothing going on out there. Average would probably be the best thing I can say about that round.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look. .2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Champions Invitational is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. Luke Elvey here with Rich Beam in the booth. And Rich, it's the final round in this one. What's our next player dealing with as they start their round?
Look, this player starts off the final round a couple behind the lead. And let's face it, they need to have some inspiring golf out there today. They need to make birdies early and often if they want to chase down that leader. It sets up for a very exciting final round.
Can't wait to get into the action. Very excited to see how this player fares today.
Well, you love this player. Why wouldn't you wait to see how this player plays? You have a poster of this player at home, don't you?
A 2.
Okay.
Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today.
Nicely done.
Time for the second shot into the first. Going with a 3-wood here. Playing within their comfort zone there.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
That one raced by. Bit of work coming back. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
This one will run uphill.
Ouch, that hurts.
A bogey putt awaits. And it's Lydia Ko on top of the leaderboard.
Time to tee off at the second.
That's a nice looking tee shot, that one.
And there's highlights of plenty out there on the golf course. Let's take a look at this incredible shot.
He's a sharp shooter from short range, isn't he?
Nailed it. Okay, let's get back to the action. Rich, there's plenty of paths to the PGA Tour, but few seem to bash their way to the PGA Tour quicker than Will Zalatoris. It was an immediate impact he had, and it's just such an exciting game he possesses.
Watching him go from the Korn Ferry Tour and essentially bypassing all of that fairly immediately with the 3 wins and getting onto the PGA Tour and having such a profound effect when he was out there really is quite astonishing. Without getting the win, but seemingly in contention each and every week out there, you feel the sky is the limit for what's going to happen with this young man. He is so disciplined in what he does in a round of golf. He's got a great mind in the way that he approaches the game and how he advances the golf ball to point A to point B to point. He sees this golf course 3 shots in advance. It's just kind of like it's right there in front of him. He reminds me of an old school pool player who he's already made all the shots, and now just has to go ahead and just sink the next one because he set himself up perfectly for the next one. It's impressive.
Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt. And it's New Zealand's Lydia Ko who leads here as we head to the next.
Awesome stuff.
Playing from around 110 yards out.
Wind's blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the one in here.
Opting for the 9-iron. That won't get a good lie, I'm sure. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
A bit short with that effort.
Well done. That takes the pressure off the putt. That's a chip to be proud of.
Oh, Dr. Chapinski strikes again.
And as we move along, it's Lydia Ko in top spot.
Welcome to this hole. That's a par 4. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135. Wow, that one was a fairway splitter.
This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing.
Yeah, nicely played. This would be a good putt to hole. It'd help move you into the top 10. Just didn't drop. That was pretty straightforward.
And it's Lydia Ko on top of the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here at the 5th. Well played, mate. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
18-footer here is what he's facing. Little birdie look in here.
That'll sting a bit.
It's downhill the entire way, and yet inexplicably comes up short.
Lydia Ko is currently sitting in top spot on the leaderboard.
Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
Second shot here on the 6th. That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread.
Nicely holed. And for par. And it's New Zealand's Lydia Ko who leads here as we head to the next. Let's see what happens here on the 7th. That tee shot looks pretty good.
Still looking for their first win of the season.
Been runner-up before, but still needs one final push to get that win.
That's a bit out of shape. Getting ready to play their third.
And here we are with their 4th.
Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
Look, I got to say, I'm really not liking their chances here, but you never know. Stranger things have happened.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. And there it is.
And as we head to the next, it's Lydia Ko in top spot. Let's see what happens here at the 8th. Going with the hybrid.
And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Missing it short there, they will definitely be upset.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. And that par ensures he'll stay right there at even par. Now on the tee of a long par 4. And now we go to the 3rd, where this happened just a moment ago.
Third shot now.
Okay, time to return to the action. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
This whole location for him, well, it's about 185 yards out.
Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance.
What's in front of them, Henny?
Setting up this putt 15 feet from the cup.
Okay, steady now. It's just about 3 feet away. And the putt drops, and we're moving on.
Lydia Ko is currently in the lead as we check the rest of the standings.
Well, let's get stuck into the 10th hole, shall we? Nicely done.
That's really not what they were looking for.
And here we are with the third shot. That was wonderfully done. Oh, good look at birdie here. Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. Teeing off now at the 11th hole. That's heading into the rough, I think. And they're playing from about 140 yards out. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Oh, that's a great shot and a birdie opportunity coming up here at the 11th. Oh, just missed. 8 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for par here.
Well hold. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Teeing off now on this par 3. Is this one heading into the sand? Not sure if that's how they drew it up.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Well, that's a beautiful bunker shot there.
And he needs this to save par.
Yeah, nicely holed. That's a good fight back.
Good par save there from the greenside bunker. Job well done.
And it's New Zealand's Lydia Ko who leads here as we head to the next.
Not bad. Time for the second shot here at the 13th. That's a little wayward.
And needed to put some draw on that one, but just couldn't get it dialed in.
Ooh, that almost went down. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Currently 1 under for the tournament. Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. This shot is about 140 yards out. Going with the 9-iron, I think. That's going right. Getting ready to play their third. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it?
An opportunity to make a par here. And as we move along, it's Lydia Ko in top spot.
Teeing off here at the 15th hole. Well, that's a handy shot.
And he's down there.
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
Going with the 5-iron here.
This one's headed towards the rough. Wow, what happened there?
Gotta believe the wind affected the golf ball there.
Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
Great touch.
The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Stepping up to the 16th tee now. Choosing the 9-iron here. That one's heading out to the right.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Oh, so close. And this one is for his par. Currently 1 under for the event. Now at the 17th hole. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent.
This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff.
Here's some action from just a moment ago.
Yeah, I got to say, check this shot out, and what a shot it was indeed.
Let's return to live play now.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 185 yards.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Oh, well played.
And this putt to move into the top 20.
Was on a good line. Just a 4-footer remaining.
Yep, tracking well.
Nice little putt to hole, that one.
Currently 1 under for the tournament.
And now teeing off on the final hole of this round.
And after that par, they're looking for something good here. That should find the fairway. And here we are with the 3rd shot.
Unable to find the green on this one.
And coming up well short.
Playing their 4th shot. Five feet coming up to the cup. And that'll bring his tournament to a close.
And Henny, I think the takeaway for this player is that they really dominated their rival at this event.
Absolutely, Luke. I think the consolation prize is the way they performed against their rival this week. That should absolutely give them confidence as they prepare for their next event.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Thrilled to have your company as we begin our coverage of this exciting event.
Pleased you could join us for this first round action.
I'm Luke Elvey alongside major champion Rich Beam in the booth, and it's wonderful to welcome in Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, really looking forward to some exciting play from our featured group today. This player has hinted at a rivalry with their playing partner this week.
And so this week, Henny, they're vying to beat Tony Finau. This should inspire some brilliant play.
Oh, Tony Finau will not be letting up this week, Luke. But he's such a nice guy, you almost don't want to beat him. I mean, it's tough, but you must. I don't think you're going to outdrive him, that's for sure. But iron play, or maybe you can get him there. You have to putt well, though.
Tony Finau might be a big cuddly teddy bear, but when it comes to playing on a golf course, he's going to try and strangle you to death. Good luck trying to beat Tony Finau. There is literally no weakness in this man's game. Now he knows how to win.
And let's see what he can do here today. Oh, well done. And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards.
Trying to get it to move a little bit to the left here.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. Lining up the birdie putt here. Oh, get in. Ooh. Well, that's a bit disappointing. And that's an opening hole par for this player.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
Next up is this two-shot hole. Henny, what does that lie look like?
They got to use all the bounce and strength that they can muster. This is sitting down.
And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's currently one stroke better than his rival and playing partner today.
Still a fair way away from the hole here. Time to make a long putt.
Looking for another birdie here.
And back to the course with the live action.
Getting ready to play their third.
And this would be a great par putt if he can make this.
Oh yeah, this is tracking nicely.
And gets that putt to drop. Gutsy effort.
Yeah, in the bunker, off the tee. Great recovery.
And with that, he'll stay right there at even par.
Let's see what happens here at the third hole.
Opting for the 3-wood. That's not what they were looking for.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
So, no movement on the leaderboard there, remaining at even overall. Teeing off here at the fourth.
That's the kind of strike that's going to make them come back every day of the week.
Golf became a power game, and there's few players out on tour that have more prodigious power than Tony Finau. If he really wants to go full tilt, Rich, it feels like everyone's playing for second.
He is a dynamic player that has the ability to make birdies in bunches. The ball striking, I think, is always going to be brilliant. Watching him when he was on the Korn Ferry Tour, graduated to the PGA Tour, and just keep watching this steady progression. Each and every week, he just seems to get a little bit better, and the confidence level is over the moon with this kid. And to bundle it all up, Luke, he's one of the nicest guys in the world. You want to root for a Tony Finau. He is such a likable, lovable guy, I believe, that you can't help but root for him. And the wins that he didn't get are just heartbreaking, and we felt the pain alongside with him. I love watching this guy play. I root for him every single week.
Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look.
And a par 4 awaits at this next hole.
This one might just sneak off the fairway. Sitting at 1 under.
This one needs to kick left and kick left hard.
That was a bit of a miscue.
Now from that lie, missing the green was always an option.
I like that. Always good when you've got hands like that around the green.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Time now for the 4th shot. And now over to Tony Finau.
He's 1 stroke behind his rival in this event.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. We have a par 4 on this one.
The tempo there was exquisite.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
He's looking at perhaps 175, I'd say. He really got that one out there. Fantastic drive.
Going with the 6 iron here. Needs this to kick a bit left. Now that looked pretty good the whole way. A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt.
This is their look at birdie.
That's frustrating. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
Yep, nice to make a mid-range par putt. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a long par 4. Playing this shot from about 180 yards. 3 shots off the lead. Oh, that was so close to going in.
Well, usually Tony Finau is the tall order. But after that shot, I think beating it and getting inside it is the new tall order. What an approach.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. Oh, well played. And that will take him to 2 under. Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker. That was a beauty.
Gotta like their chances from there.
And after this hole, that's how it looks. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. Well, that's well played into birdie range here at the 8th. This putt is about 8 feet.
Tweet, tweet. This is for 2 birdies.
That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Welcome to this par 5 hole. Now this one looks to be heading down the runway. This is the second shot here on the 9th hole. Wonderfully played. Sitting at 2 under. Putting for birdie. I like the look of this. And that will drop in for birdie. Step aside, gents. This man's marching into the top 5. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
Playing their 5th shot. Big time play, that one. At the right time too.
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
And as we transition into the back 9, Rich, what are you seeing out there so far?
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
That's tidy. A few shots under par at the moment. Currently tied for 5th place. And now over to Tony Finau.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
That is a pure looking draw. And here we are with the 3rd shot. He's 2 shots back. Yeah, that one will play. Oh, this would be a good putt to make. And with it, a share of 3rd spot. Oh, nice looking putt.
That will work. On a roll here with back-to-back birdies.
And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. And he finds himself in a tie for 3rd. You've arrived at a par 4. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 145 yards. Wow, that drive, that had so much airtime, I didn't even know if it was coming down.
Opting for the 9-iron. Pretty sure that one's headed left. Getting ready to play their third.
He's right in the hunt, just a shot off the pace. And he's down there. You got to read.
Well, if he holds this, it'll be a solid 19-footer. This putt to try and save their par.
Ouch, that hurts. Just 3 feet to the cup. That's tracking. He's in a share of 7th place.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
Let's head to the 12th hole, shall we? Going with the 5-wood.
And he's hit that inside the range. Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Nothing as beautiful as a tiny fade.
Well, a chance to move deeper under the card. This putt's for 4 under.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Looking great now.
That was a gallant attempt.
Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. Colin Morikawa currently enjoying first place in this one.
Well, 13th. It's unlucky for some, Rich. Not quite the shot he was wanting.
Few players in the history of the game have had a bigger impact so early in their career than Colin Morikawa, Rich. Some comparisons go as close to Tiger Woods.
As they should be currently right now with what he has done in the game so far in his young career. He's come out each and every week and put pressure on every single player because of his ball striking and because they know that there's no weaknesses in his game other than sometimes the putter. But when you hit it as good as he does, you're bound to make a putt now and again. And each and every week when he shows up, players on the driving range are looking at him going, okay, he's here. I got to have my A game.
Certainly feels like sky's the limit for Colin Morikawa.
2 major championships under his belt right now. Surely more in his future.
Great shot.
Sitting at -3. Currently tied for 7th position.
Yeah, going for it in 2. Okay. He wants to win.
Well, that's certainly showcasing all their talents there. That's impressive.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
Well, this would be a good putt to make. You'd move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. No, that's too bad. A tie for 4th place if you can hold this putt. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day.
And that will take him to 4 under. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
This has eyes for the hole. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. There's always a sense of excitement striding onto the tee of a par 3 hole.
In good form, birdie at the last, looking to add on to that.
Nicely done.
And now over to Tony Finau.
He's feeling good, just birdied the last hole.
Ah, yes, the gentle fade, the buttercut, if you will.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Second spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it, if you can hold this.
Just missing the birdie there.
And that's all she wrote.
Colin Morikawa doing what he does best. He's leading this tournament as we head to the next hole.
Just a few holes to play. Let's see how you take on this 16th hole.
Tee shot is looking good here.
Opting for the 5-wood. And here we are with the third shot.
Just 2 shots behind. Putting for a par here.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par.
Our leader is Colin Morikawa as we head to the next.
Oh, I love the strategy of a short par 4. Good luck here.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Second shot here on the 17th. Getting ready to play their third.
He's 2 shots back. That's a well-played chip shot there.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Wow. Don't give him praise, just look with admiration. That's serious talent. Yeah, that mighty shot was certainly worth a move up the leaderboard. Let's see what it's done. Teeing off here at the lucky last, the 18th.
8 days a week, that rhythm works.
Now 4 under par, tied for 4th. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Quality shot, that one. Make this and you'll move into a tie for 3rd place. Just didn't drop.
Putting for a par now.
And finishing the round with a tap in. And as this round winds down, he finishes in a tie for 4.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Delighted to have your company as we begin our coverage of this exciting event.
Pleased you could join us for this second round action. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam here as we keep an eye on this player who's been trailing in the tournament but has a real opportunity today.
They do. They need to get out there, though, and start firing at some flags. They've been playing very conservative all week long, and you can't continue to do that with any hopes of winning. You have to go ahead and start trying to take advantage of the conditions. Hit it close a few more times. And until they start doing that, I don't see them catching the leaders.
Can't wait to see what unfolds. From around 140 yards here. You liked that, didn't you? Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this.
Get the fist pump ready. This looks like it's going in.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And this is becoming a familiar sight. Colin Morikawa leads.
This hole here is a par 4.
Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway.
Taking aim from around 190 yards here. Opting for the 5-iron.
That one's headed right and staying right.
Do you think they drew that up differently in their mind? And here we are with the third shot.
And a par putt awaits him.
That's disappointing. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
Try and keep that scorecard a little less dirty. This is for bogey.
Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. And now we can take a look at how that wonderful play affects the leaderboard. He's currently tied for 14th.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
And an opportunity awaits as they step onto this tee of the par 3.
Coming off of a bogey, looking for a birdie.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? It's just about 3 feet away.
These are on rails, looking good.
And it's Colin Morikawa on top of things.
Let's see what happens here on the 4th. Player is just bursting to break through into the winner's circle.
Multiple top 5s this year. I guarantee a win at some point in the year.
Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Time for the 5th shot.
Putting for an eagle.
Oh, just missed.
Putting for birdie here.
Now 4 back after that hole.
I love a good two-shotter. Birdies on par fours feel great because you've had to execute all 3 shots.
Luke, coming off a birdie at the last hole, this player finally is making something happen. Looking forward to the next hole, but danger lurks if they're not careful.
Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Hey guys, we're checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 11th.
Come on, ball. Don't deny him.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. That's not the outcome they were after.
A bit short with that effort.
Oh, that's a tasty-looking chip. Top shot.
Such soft hands.
Colin Morikawa currently on top of things as it stands. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it. That's some good golf right there. Taking aim from about 170 yards. 5 shots off the pace. Opting for the 6-iron. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
Ooh, right by the hole.
I think they didn't really understand how much downhill it actually was. Shocking.
Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
Judging it beautifully.
And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like.
Colin Morikawa doing what he does best. He's leading this tournament as we head to the next hole. And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here.
Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous swing. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
Oh, this needs a little right turn, Clyde.
Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 23 feet from the cup. What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
Our leader is Colin Morikawa as we head to the next.
You've reached a par 3. Let's keep our laser focus. Going with the 7. This would be a great up and down. Oh, unlucky there. Had hoped the flag would have helped them.
And this is becoming a familiar sight. Colin Morikawa leads.
Time now to take in the 9th hole. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway.
They're thinking of going for this one, guys.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
A big opportunity with an eagle putt.
That'll sting a bit.
Wanted to get it up to the hole, but was just unable to up that slope.
And now over to Tony Finau.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, yeah. Are you kidding me?
And this is why you got to keep your foot on the gas at all times. These guys and girls are good.
Okay, it's time to make the turn and a good time to reflect on the action so far, Rich.
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
Oh, that was pure. Second shot here at the 10th.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Sitting at -4. Handy effort, that one.
A putt for a place in the top 10.
Looking better.
Was on a good line. Big putt for par coming up. And down it goes.
Colin Morikawa currently leading the field here.
You've reached the 11th hole, and the tee is yours. Oh, that sounded absolutely flushed. From around 170 yards here. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Let's get back to it, shall we? Getting ready to play their third. That's almost a gimme. Great chip.
Great touch.
And as we move along, it's Colin Morikawa on top of things.
Let's head to the 12th hole. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. He's certainly good at making the birdies, but let's avoid those bogeys. This tournament's coming alive. I wonder what just went down. Let's take another look at Tiger from earlier. And in the hole. Okay, let's get back to the action.
An opportunity for a birdie here. The putt drops, and we're moving on.
And with that, he'll move to 5 under par.
Colin Morikawa doing what he does best. He's leading this tournament as we head to the next hole.
Let's see what happens here at the 13th. Attaboy, good shot. Playing from 110 yards out. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. Well, that's beautifully judged.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
Rolling end to end, this looking nice.
Ooh, just missed that one. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Trailing by 7 after that hole. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th. That reminded me of the Big Easy. Silky smooth.
Well, I think they're attacking this one, taking it on in 2. I like their style.
Going with the 5 wood.
That dog will hunt.
What's in front of them, Henny?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
Like the look of this one. Oh, terrific. What an effort. And that will take him to 7 under. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
This is their 5th shot. Ah, what a shot from the bunker. And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders.
And this is becoming a familiar sight. Colin Morikawa leads.
Here they are, full of confidence on the next tee, coming off the eagle. Going with the 5-iron here. Yeah, that was a safe play.
Would need to make a long putt to secure a birdie.
And now over to Tony Finau.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And back to the play, shall we? Well, Rich, think they can make this one?
You know, Luke, I've heard this metaphor before. Every once in a while, a blind squirrel finds an acorn. I believe that rings true in this scenario.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Yeah, good job. Nice par.
Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. Just a few holes to play. Let's see how you handle the 16th hole. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. Just let that shot be water off a duck's back.
Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
It looks like they have a good lie here in the sand.
Got some good distance on that one. Sitting at -7. Tied for 6th position. Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
He's currently tied for 6th.